Hey, how's it going, guys? If you're new to this channel, my name is Taylor. If you've been here before, welcome back. I post content about travel, adventure, and the West Coast lifestyle. I live here in Vancouver with my girlfriend. The two of us are from Ontario. We haven't been back in 8 months, but tonight we are taking a red-eye flight, leaving, going home, visiting family. Flying is something that can be extraordinarily expensive no matter who you are. We wanted to take this opportunity to tell you about Canada's newest ultra low-cost carrier.
Welcome to Swoop.
Budget airlines like Tango, Greyhound Air, and Roots Air tried and failed to conquer Canada's skies.
With Swoop's ultra low-cost model and pricing, the average fare will be under $100 one way.
They offer a service that has long since been available to individuals in Europe, super cheap, and there's no frills.
When you buy a ticket on Swoop, you only pay for the seat.
Swoop claims that they charge 30 to 40% less than the major airlines for flights within Canada. And the reason that they're able to do that is because they fly from smaller airports. So instead of flying out of Vancouver to Toronto Pearson, they actually fly from Abbotsford, which is about an hour outside Vancouver, and they land in Hamilton. So one of the benefits of flying from a smaller airport is that you don't need to be as early. The rule of thumb is 3 hours. Here, it's only an hour and a half.
Hi. Sorry to wake you up. We just got to the airport, go to check in, and we're not on this flight. We are on the flight tomorrow.
So quick update, we thought we flew tonight, but we actually fly tomorrow.
We switched it, departing for like Friday.
We have a wedding to go to.
The wedding's at 4.
That we're now gonna come in under the wire in order to get to. So we drove an hour to Abbotsford, and as it turns out, we have an entire 24 hours to wait. 24 hours later, and we are back at the airport. A little bit of a wrinkle, totally our fault. Now we will resume the review. So, just how much cheaper is it? For two people to fly round trip from Abbotsford to Hamilton, it was $517.25. Everything extra costs money. Even a check bag or a carry-on, in fact, costs extra. Unlike a traditional airline, if you want a seat that is not completely random, you have to pay for it. We just boarded the plane. The process of getting on the plane was expedited by the relatively few number of cabin bags due to the fact that they cost $36 each. I was expecting a brand new plane, but it's obviously been acquired from another airline. There's no entertainment system. It is all through a cell phone app. So we're gonna see if the process of getting off the plane is also made faster without carry-on bags. The deplaning process was slightly faster than average. However, that time is now being lost waiting for the bags. So it took about 30 minutes, but our bags came off from there. Now we are in a taxi on our way to the Hamilton GO station. We are now on board the GO bus to Toronto Union Station. We got plane, we got train, and now we got automobile. We need to be there in about half an hour. 28 minutes of driving left to do. We just arrived, 1 minute to spare. So we are now back at the Hamilton Airport, ready to take flight 2 of 2 on Swoop. One of the things we noticed on our first flight is that the cabin lights were kept on for a long period of time. They went off and then came back on. It was a red eye, so we were trying to get some sleep, and this was a little bit distracting. It kind of woke us up a few times. We learned while we were home that Swoop flight attendants are actually on commission. So instead of just being paid a fixed wage, it's actually a variable wage depending on how many snacks and drinks are sold throughout the course of the flight, which could explain why the cabin lights were brought up throughout the course of a 4-hour flight multiple times. We're just waiting to board our flight. It is delayed by half an hour. Our flight just got delayed by another 15 minutes. It's like we're in the Bahamas. It's hot out here. So the boarding process for Swoop is actually quite fluid. They board from the front and the back. Smaller airports, no, what do you call those things that connect to the... that concludes my review of Swoop. All in all, it was a really great experience. There were a few hiccups along the way, but those kind of things are to be expected no matter which airline you're flying with. The one thing I will say is that the extra costs incurred were considerable. It was around $300, and we also spent between 4 and 5 hours additional travel time. If you have the extra time and you want to save the money, Swoop comes highly recommended. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and make sure to subscribe for more future content.
Tea, sweet
tea, sweet
tea, sweet
tea, sweet
7:30.